She's a killer queen.
Freddie Mercury became legend as the frontman for British rock band Queen. Born in what is now Tanzania and raised in India, Mercury's family moved to England in the 1960s.
Most people would just assume he'd been born in England, but in fact he was born in Zanzibar.
Freddie learned to play piano from an early age and began singing with a few bands as a teenager. Along with Brian May and Roger Taylor, Mercury formed Queen in 1970, and it wasn't long before fans were clamouring for the band's music.
I didn't think they were a superstar act.
Mercury wrote 10 out of 17 of the band's greatest hits. Bohemian Rhapsody was released in 1975 with a unique blend of rock, pop and opera which catapulted the band to global success. The song's groundbreaking promo video is credited with heralding the music video era.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
Aretha Franklin's soulful vocals influenced the band's hit Somebody to Love in 1976, which soared to even greater success when George Michael and Elton John covered the track at a Freddie Mercury tribute concert. Crazy Little Thing Called Love, released in 1979, became the band's first #1 hit in the US. Mercury's sexuality was often a topic for the tabloids, fueled by his flamboyant performances and rock and roll lifestyle.
You have a very extrovert stage act. Will you be able to go on with...
You mean I flaunt it?
In 1984, Freddie released his first solo album, Mr. Bad Guy, but audiences weren't impressed. Already seen as having peaked, Queen's performance at Live Aid in 1985 reignited interest in their music.
An extraordinary moment.
Freddie's performance of Bohemian Rhapsody captivated the world, and their 20-minute set is considered one of the greatest live performances in the history of rock. In 1986, the band released It's a Kind of Magic, with the album becoming a soundtrack to the film Highlander.
It's not just a soundtrack, because we've got other songs as well.
After being diagnosed HIV positive in 1987, Freddie Mercury's health began to visibly decline, as seen at the Brit Awards as the band won for Outstanding Contribution of Music in 1990.
Thank you. Good night.
On November 24th, 1991, Freddie Mercury died from AIDS-related pneumonia and was buried to the sound of Aretha Franklin's version of You've Got a Friend. Almost 3 decades after his death, the legend lives on with the release of the biopic Bohemian Rhapsody in autumn 2018. Well, that's all from us for this week. Don't forget to catch our daily bulletins throughout the week at Pinksixty News and join us again next time for more Pinksixty entertainment.